Hey guys, and welcome back to Mo The Taropist. It's your girl Mo, and I am back with a collective reading for today. I'm not sure when I'm going to post this, so I'm not even going to say a date. I don't know how many times I've said a date in the video, and then I either don't post it because I forgot that I recorded it, or I post it on a whole different date, so then it doesn't align. So I'm just not even going to say a date, okay? So when you see this video is for you. I am picking up on some signs, mostly cardinal signs, Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, and Libra. But there is this Gemini, Virgo energy here. So if any of those signs resonate with you, or you're associated with somebody with those signs, please stay. Please stay. Okay, messages. I don't know why I picked this parking lot. It's crazy busy. Okay, so we have Rites of Passage, card 33, and Taking Back Your Power, which is card 35. So, right off the bat, before I show you the cards and what they look like, hold on. Okay. Right off the back, I'm getting this story, this message of I don't know why that's always so awkward to me when I'm recording and people walk by. Why did I pick this parking lot? Anyways, maybe this is a message for you as well. Like, you just feel so unsure of yourself. You feel like you're doing things that you enjoy. It could be something that's taboo or people don't usually gravitate towards, and you can feel uncomfortable with doing it in public or being around, like, just being open to doing it around other people. For example, me doing my tarot. Excuse me, I actually have a really hard time doing it in my home. Like, it's really hard. Even just this right now, like, just talking. This is really hard to do in my home, not because I'm not comfortable, but because of all the distractions. Here there are distractions, but it's not in the same respect of my children or my spouse wanting my individual attention. And this could be even like a message or a homage to you needing to take the time for yourself, like taking time out, sitting with yourself, taking time to journal and write. In fact, I don't know if any of you guys watch The Real Housewives of Potomac. If you do, we need to chat. Go follow me on TikTok, because I'm gonna go back and rewatch this season, and I'm gonna make some videos because we need to chat. Like, Monique on there is my favorite, not just because we have the same name, twin, anyways, but also because I just like her vibe. I specifically like Monique because she can see where she has done things wrong. She has seen her flaws, and even within her marriage, she's seen her ex-husband's flaws, but she's also seeing her flaws in the marriage. That's what prompted her healing journey. In last night's episode, it's Monday when I'm recording it, so in Sunday night's episode, January 4th, it talked about, or she talked about her love letters to self, and so that inspired me to write more love letters to myself, because then I was thinking, like, as I was listening to her read one of them, I was thinking, like, boy, I imagine how she feels re-listening to that, thinking back to how she felt in that moment. Because there has been times where I have reread things that I've written about in past circumstances, about past people, And I have some feels about it, right? And I assume so would you. So, and so did she. Like, you know, I can only imagine. So with that, you may be a person that holds back. You may feel like you can't express yourself. You may feel like it's not okay for you. It's not right for you. You may feel like it's appropriate for you not to have any power. You may have been put in places, circumstances, situations where they try to take your power. They try to make it seem like you don't deserve something when it's just something that, you know, you rightfully deserve. I don't know what else to say about that. You know what I mean? Like, it's either you deserve it, or what you think you deserve or what you are desiring may not fully align with what you deserve. I'm thinking more in instances where you might go to a restaurant. Maybe you're fine dining, and most of those fine dining restaurants offer you smaller portions. From what I can tell, I haven't been fine dining yet, okay? Not all those fine dining restaurants look appealing to me. I'm a little picky. Anyways, back to my little metaphoric message. So you're fine dining, you get a plate of food, and maybe you were expecting a smaller portion, and you were like, damn, this is a lot of food. I'm gonna need a to-go box because I'm probably only gonna eat about half of this, maybe 3/4 of this. You know, that's gonna be too much for me to eat it all right now, okay? But then, or maybe on the other hand, you go to a restaurant and you're expecting something massive, and you get something like this big, and it costs you like, I don't know, $45 for a small little portion like this much. You'd be like freaking pissed. And so I feel like this is spirit with these cards telling you that you are going to get, you're going to be the person that is expecting something of this size or this magnitude, and you're going to get something to this magnitude. And you're going to be like, oh, where did this come from? Okay. Then we're going to pull from the Light Seers Tarot. It's the mini pocket deck. I love this deck. Okay, any messages for the collective? Any messages for the collective? Where'd it go? Found it. Ace of Cups. And the Hermit card. So it's time to sit with your emotions. Like, you're wanting something, but there's something that you're avoiding, that you're fantasizing or romanticizing about. This is something that you have been longing for. And maybe it's something you don't quite have the words to articulate yet. But there's going to be a sudden shift that reignites the passion. And you're going to have this deep knowing, this deep understanding of this new direction. It's going to be like a light bulb moment. It's just going to flip a switch. The Magician is in the reverse, so it's giving me this idea that you feel like you cannot manifest what it is that you are desiring. You cannot create the world that you want. Like, you're looking at the tools that you have and you're like, but how is this gonna make me fill in the blank? So say your big dream is to own a plot of land and homeschool some kids and take care of donkeys and horses, but you're living a corporate American job right now. You're probably like, but how is that gonna land? How's that gonna work? And maybe you're not gonna do that here. Maybe that's like the whole premise of this. Like, you're going to have to expand your mindset, and it's your right to do that. But not only is it your right, it is also your need and desire to bring back your power. I'm going to read these messages for you, and then I'm going to skedaddle. I hope this message has found you well. If it has, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. The light is bright because the sun is bright. Okay, make sure you like and subscribe, okay? Share this with somebody else that you feel will resonate with this message. Also, make sure you check me out on Threads and Instagram. Okay, the messages. We're going to start with card 33 because that is the card that came out first. Okay. Rites of Passage. The Rites of Passage card indicates that a major change or milestone is about to take place. It is a powerful card that marks an important, possibly life-changing event. There's a sense of renewal surrounding your energy, with the card heralding the beginning of a fresh phase in your life. This card can also indicate a transition in your career and a clearing out of your old life to make way for the new. The woman in the image is reconnecting with her wild nature, which is represented by the tiger, the wise eyes of her higher self. Look out into the world. She is ready. When you were young, you were probably taught to tame the wildness within, to play small and play it safe, and to stop making people feel uncomfortable with your strong emotions. Which, pause, I talked about that in the Cardinals reading that I just posted, the most recent video before this one. You're gonna need to watch the Cardinal one. And I did tell you I was feeling more like the Cardinal energy again. So if you're a Cardinal sign, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, or Cancer, you're gonna want to go check that out. Okay, hold on, I lost my... Okay, it says, however, to truly embrace yourself just as you are is a rite of passage, and doing so can be a catalyst for great change. All rites of passage come with an expansion, of energy that can initially feel painful, or scary. Nevertheless, you are constantly evolving, and your life is a journey of transformations. It is necessary to change and grow so you can become the best version of yourself and take your rightful place in society as a fully functioning adult, and accept yourself and others just as you and they are. The action with this card says, this card has chosen you today. Take the first step in the process of transforming your life. What rite of passage can you honor with a ritual? It can be as simple as lighting a candle and acknowledging a major milestone you have completed. Pay attention to repetitive dreams or visions, for they will show you the way to your divine path. Okay, and then the Take Your Power Back card. And then this will be the last card, and we'll get out of here. As I already explained, I'm a little nervy, so I'm going to let these cards pass, and then I'll show you the card as I read. Taking back your power. The water lily is an ancient symbol that signifies hope, rebirth, and purification. It represents your earthbound human self reaching for the light. On this card, the lily roots are buried deep in the mud, which symbolizes your earth life. The beautiful flowers emerge from the water and reach towards the sky, embodying your yearning to connect with your higher self. In this image, the woman's soul is being tethered by pillars because she is not expressing her needs. Part of keeping yourself small can be a hesitancy to speak your truth. Instead, you stay silent in an effort to keep the peace and minimize conflict. Speaking up means being true to yourself and taking back your power. Maybe you are scared of making a mistake, of making some changes, or of finding yourself alone. The taking back your power card appears when you need to say something you've been wishing to verbalize for a long time. Remember who you truly are, for your soul knows that if you speak your truth, you will not only survive, but will thrive. Express how you feel, even if you are scared or run the risk of losing your spirit. This card may also indicate a situation in which you have stayed silent for too long, walking on eggshells for fear of upsetting another person. It is time to take back your power and say something. Action. Use the symbol of the water lily as encouragement to speak your truth and acknowledge how you really feel. When you speak up, you honor your soul. If you don't speak up, you stay underwater and cannot shine your true light. So make sure you shine So make sure you shine your light today and be who you truly want to be each and every day. Make sure you are allowing yourself to be just that, to be you, and to feel guided and moved to be an authentic presence in this world that desperately needs more authentic presence. Peace, love, and many blessings.